Hello friends, this is Durga again from IT Varsity. As part of this video, I will try to cover how we can actually set up Spark on plain vanilla Hadoop. In this video, I will just try to download or copy the Spark to the VM and then install it and then validate it that it is installed properly and we can run some Scala based or Python based scripts. In future videos, I will also cover how we can actually integrate the new Spark installation with the existing HDFS and YARN on the VM. But for this video, I will restrict myself to just setting up the Spark on the VM. So I am coming out of the VM here, and in my downloads directory, I already have the Spark binaries or tar file. You can see that I have 1.2.1 and 1.5.2 here. So 1.2.1, this version is actually pre-compiled for Hadoop 2.4. If you go to Spark download website, you can actually see a pre-built Spark for Hadoop depending upon the version you are trying to download. So this version will work with Hadoop above 2.4, with or above 2.4, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6 and 2.7. On our VM we have 2.7, so this Spark installation will work very well with 2.7.1. But the latest version of Spark is 1.6, but I am setting up 1.2.1 because if you want to give Hadoop certification, it requires Spark 1.2.1. You should practice on Spark 1.2.1 for CCA certification. Hence, I will be setting up Spark 1.2.1 on the VM. In future, I will show about other versions also, but I will start with 1.2.1. I just have to SCP. I have already downloaded. In your case, you have to download first and then SCP onto the VM, or you can also run wget command to directly download onto the VM. And I have to give the username root at the VM name which is there in my etc host on my Mac, and then the location which I want to copy the binary. In this case, it's /software. This is the location where I want to copy on the VM. Software under the root root directory. Hit enter. You have to enter the password, which is IT Varsity in my case. And now that file is copied to the VM, we can log in as root to the VM here, and we can see the tar ball copied to software directory. We have to untar by running tar xdf command. Hit enter, and then we will actually do soft link on the untarred location, which is Spark 1.2.1 bin Hadoop 2.4 to Spark. Let's validate that the soft link is created successfully. Now go to the home directory of root. We have to say /dot bash profile, and we have to set Spark home, which is softwares/Spark, and then export path. We have to append to the existing path, so $path : Spark home /bin and exit. And now you can say Spark. You have to run the profile again. Otherwise, you have to log out and log in. And you can say Spark, and you can see all the commands here. Master local to launch it locally. So now it is launched locally successfully, but it cannot actually access the file system in HDFS directly. If you want to read the files in HDFS using sc.textfile command, first you need to know the path of our files, user, root, raw data, nysc underscore 2009. So let's try to read these files in Spark shell. I am copying this path and running Hadoop, sc.text file, paste this location, .count to get the count in the file, and it fails because it tried to read the local file system directly. It is not integrated with HDFS yet. So we will see how we can integrate with HDFS later. But if you want to access, still you can access. I hope by saying HDFS : Hadoop 271.itversity.com 8020 and hit enter. Now we actually read the data from HDFS, but if you actually integrate with HDFS, Spark can actually read the files from HDFS direct without specifying this name, node, IP address and port number. We will see that in future videos, but for now it can access files in local file system directly or by specifying the name, node, IP address like this. And also we need to integrate with Yarn. That also we will see that in future videos. For now the installation is successful, and we have to add those two lines which are updated in bash profile in all the users bash profiles. So in this case, if you want to access Spark from users like Cloudera or any other user which we will have on this VM, you have to copy these two lines into the bash profile of the respective user. So in this case, I am saying SSH Cloudera, which I have created earlier, and localhost. Hit enter, and password is password is Cloudera. I typed incorrect password. Now I have logged in as Cloudera, and I can say vi / bash profile, and I can go here and paste those two lines here, come out, rerun my bash profile, or log out and log in. In this case, I just ran in the same session, and now I can say Spark shell like this, and then master local. Other Spark run modes will not work here because we have not integrated with Yarn. So we can only do local, or we have to start the Spark server and launch it as a Spark client. In this case, I am just using local to just validate that we can access Spark. Now you are in the Spark shell as Cloudera user, and also we will validate that we can actually read the data in HDFS by running again sc.textfile command, HDFS : Hadoop 271itversity.com, which is nothing but this VM's IP address. 8020 is the port number, and then I have to give the path of our files, which are user, root, raw data, nysc underscore 2009, and then you can say count. It will try to read the data from HDFS and it will try to give the count, and there are 567,649 lines in all the files under that location which we have passed using sc.textfile command. So it is validated. We can now access Spark even from Cloudera. In this video, I have covered how to set up Spark on the VM, and then how it can be accessed by users root as well as Cloudera. And also we have seen how we can actually read files from HDFS, and in future videos we will see how we can actually integrate with Hadoop so that it can read HDFS files directly without specifying the name node. And then we will try to set up other components on this VM so that you can practice everything, which I will be demonstrating either on Cloudera Quick Start VM or Hortonworks Sandbox, even with low-end laptops with 8 GB RAM, because Cloudera Quick Start and Hortonworks Sandbox require 16 GB RAM to be stable. And if we discard those things and if we set up manually, you can still run all our scripts on laptops which have only 8 GB RAM, and you will see all those components added down the line. That being said, I hope you are enjoying the content on my channel. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you want to provide the feedback, please use the comment section of the video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. You will get to see a lot more content like this over time. Thank you. Bye.